Alright, time for my round 4 game of this month's REV GP. Playing against Nyx, who is on some sort of mono black deck. Oh, the starting hand doesn't have enough stuff, right? Do they have discard? They don't have target. They have the rest, but the rest doesn't actually hit the things I care about. I mean, I can just what they're on a play. Yeah, I guess I can keep this and then just try to loot away all my lands. Turn 1, yeah, we have their duress. Nice. Alright, mountain, that's not useful. Okay, so play this, name red black, and play my 1-drop and pass. They probably will remove that, unless they don't. In which case, then that's pretty good for me, because then I get to swing with this thing. And that thing, okay, they have graveyard hate in their land, in their mana base. That's kind of annoying. Oh, this guy is not useful right now. Maybe it's useful like sometime later on, but right now, are they going to kill that? Sure. And I have no follow-up. I'm hoping they don't hand attack away my fabricated anomaly, because I kind of need this thing to get resolved so I can start looting away all my lands. If they're all they're doing is drawing cards, I guess that's fine. Oh, what's that? Sure. Reclaim. Huh. Might be able to reanimate this thing. Can they kill that easily? They have sack effects, but they can't really kill this thing easily. Alright, I guess that's my game plan now. And their graveyard exile is sorcery speed, so like, if they don't play anything, what, your opponent, each opponent sacrifices non-land. Wait, this card looks nuts though. Are they just like forcing a sack every single turn? What, non-land, non-token? Yeah, that. Why does this thing force a sack every single turn? Okay, I guess I need to force a sack from them with this thing, but then that means I can't reanimate that thing. I think I always discard Reclaim the Pollen here and see what I draw. Threadripper. Okay. Another Threadripper. I mean, I could double Threadripper that, but then they just get to exile my Reclaim the Pollen, and that's kind of bad. Oh wait, this thing lets. Why does chat let you also recast it afterwards? Okay, so like, can I prevent this thing from forcing it? I can't. So is there a way to preserve Reclaim the Pollen? No, not really. Alright, I guess this guy's just going on a vacation forever then. Rooftop Slink. I mean, if they don't try to kill Reclaim the Fallen, I guess I can try to go for stuff next turn. Yeah, but for now, I think I'm actually going to double Threadripper this thing. Like, or I guess it depends on whether they exile Reclaim the Fallen or not. No, I think either ways I do double. Okay, I get to whiff their duress again. That really helps me right now. I mean, they know I have the thing now, so they're definitely going to just exile my Reclaim the Fallen, right? So then that. I guess I should just adventure this guy, because I'm not going to reanimate it anymore. Are they like instant sorcery speeding this? Yeah, okay, well at least that makes my decision easier, because I don't need to think about whether I want to do the thing or not. Yeah. I'm never getting to enough mana to cast this, right? A Maker of Thought. 2 or more. That's kind of annoying. I guess I Threadripper here, and then I pitch the other Threadripper. I guess I don't technically need to Threadripper this right now. Okay, sure, I'll just discard one of them. Ignite, so... I can play Rooftop Slink and transform it, but that's not useful for me right now. I could play Ignite, so... I mean, that thing, Ignite at least attacks through. I think my best bet is to just start looting now. Which one's the least useful here? Rooftop Slink might still transform later. I'm going to pitch Ignite, so... Sanguine Palace. If I go down to 1 card in hand, they can't really... Well, no, I need to worry about Inner Pupil, so that means I do need Threadripper in hand to prevent discard shenanigans from hitting me. So then I guess I play Rooftop Slink and then keep up Threadripper? Sure, I guess. And I will let this go through. Nightfall. I can't kill that with Threadripper, okay. Pugani Manor. That's at least somewhat useful. Do I just like pitch Threadripper because it's not going to be useful this game? It might still kill something, but it doesn't seem like they have anything that's worth killing. Or maybe they know about the Threadripper already, so they're not going to play stuff into it. So then do I pitch Sanguine Palace? Yeah, I don't think so. I think I do pitch the Threadripper here. Okay, that is going to get pitched later on. Do I need to keep... Can't go empty-handed. They can discard me and then Inner Pupil. That's not that bad, but I don't really want that to happen either, so... just going to do this, and keep Sanguine Palace in hand, despite the fact that probably not going to do anything with it. Yeah, tokens tap. Alright, are they swinging with both? Could trade here, but I don't think that's good. Another Nightfall, okay. Well, that's not good for me, because I can't deal with the 4/4s. And they're going to exile Threadripper, okay. I mean, that is one of the better cards I could have drawn. So like, if I flip a Festered Effluvium, that's not useful. I mean, I could go for, I should just go for a reasonably big Festered. Like, that's pretty much my only out. Like, I could flip over the thing and then, or the Reanimation spell, or I can flip over the Reanimation spell and then reanimate Privilege Escalation, and I'm still not dead to lethal on the swingback, so Privilege Escalation does land and force them to do some sacking. I'm one up. Oh, Karaz, they can ping me for 2 next turn, which means that if okay, well, that means, yeah, I have to Festered for X equals 4 and hope that I get enough hits. Draw 2, gain. I mean, that's actually not the worst thing in the world. Okay, never mind, I just didn't draw white. Or no, I drew a land, but that's not what I needed right now. I mean, I could puzzle box away the Sanguine Palace. I have to do that now. That's not useful. Wait, I can't cast Fabricated Anomaly anymore. Okay, so I can play like one Rooftop Link and flip one, and then chump one of the guys. Yeah, that's not good. But I can't, I don't have anything better I can do, so I guess that's what I'm doing. Do I actually need to, if I don't block here, I go down to 4, and then they kill me over 2 turns with these guys. I kinda need to block one of them. No, that doesn't actually change the clock in any meaningful way, unless the other Rooftop Link's going to block next turn, I guess. Oh, okay. I guess I discard the land here. Maybe the puzzle box finds me something useful. Okay, well, there goes Privilege Escalation. I mean, there's still, like, technically an out here. Nope, that's not an out. Okay, cool. The sideboard-wise, I don't have any good things I can do, right? Like, yeah, I can board out my Reanimation plan because they have main deck Grave Hate, but I have nothing good to bring in because I'm just the worst version of their deck if I try to go mid-range. I don't even have the rampy elements that let me go over other mid-range decks. I guess, I mean, I have rampy stuff, and the mana is the only ramp I have, which is not good enough. Okay, so like if I take out all these, what? Not all the graveyard, I mean, I guess Anomaly is still good even if I get Grave Hated, or at least it's reasonable even if I get Grave Hated. And bring in Intervene's Pupil because that's what we're fighting on, I guess. Bring in Removal, I bring in some more Exorcist because that maybe hits something important, maybe it doesn't. Do I want to bring in Competitive Feudinist? They can't really kill it that easily, right? Most of the removal is Sorcery Speed, but still not good. Yeah, sure, I'll try this. This gets the rest. But, I mean, I have a 1-drop that gets killed, so I guess that's fine. Okay. They keep 6. Right. 1-drop pass. Did they have removal? If they do, I don't have any follow-up. I can't cast Terminal Impact either, so, like, although Terminal Impact doesn't actually hit anything important in their deck, right? Yeah. I don't know why I kept in. I mean, it's because I didn't have anything better to put in. Okay, the removal, I guess. No removal. Okay, interesting. Do I bin lands right now, or do I bin Terminal? Terminal Impact doesn't actually do anything right now. Like I guess I could kill 1/1 later on. I'm just going to bin it because it's like not useful. Play Ignite, so pass. Guess they can end of turn play removal. They're not playing removal either. Interesting. Still passing. Okay. I mean, I will be able to start playing down Intervene's Pupil and starting from next turn, or starting from turn up. No, they're just taking. Okay. I mean, I could keep Fester in hand because I want to play it this turn, but no, I think I'll just discard it. Okay, mana is not useful. I mean, I could top deck into a land, but yeah, I should be digging for lands. Oh, 4 Intervene's Pupil. Okay. Hopefully I top deck a land then, because it would really suck if I discarded all my lands and then attracted that. I guess since mana isn't playable right now, I'll just pitch it. Like they can't. I mean, three Intervene's Pupils in a row is pretty good against. Oh. Well, I guess I still get 1 Intervene's Pupil after this, and that's not the land I wanted. Yeah. I want to go down to 1 card in hand. Like they're just going to attack away my Intervene's Pupil. I think it's like worth trying to at least dig for a better land. Yeah, see, like I can actually play this now, so I'm going empty-handed, and hopefully this I don't like end up. I mean, they remove this, and then I have nothing, and they still have 2 cards in hand, and this thing coming down later. So like, yeah, it's not good for me, but maybe this thing survives. What is it? I mean, they don't have deal 3, so their small removal doesn't kill this. Yeah, like they can't kill it this turn, right? So then I get to swing with it at least once. So then that forces 2 discards out of them. So I guess like that's reasonable. They're drawing more cards. Okay. Yeah, I guess that is one way to counteract the discard. Oh, I mean, that's actually quite helpful. But I think I'm going to roll the dice and pitch it because I definitely need something better right now. Or, they pitch Night's Whisper. Okay. Do I want to roll the dice? I mean, it's kind of likely that they only have a single removal spell. I think that I am willing to just play Exorcist and try to snipe the removal. And I'm willing to just, like, if they don't reveal a removal spell, I'm just going to always go for the hidden cards. Is that removal that matters? Well, I got the removal. I mean, I guess this is a pretty unconventional way to win this game, but I'm not complaining. Okay, they're going to play out their 1/1. That's probably going to end up chumping something, unless, this always forces discard first. And no point in playing it right now. Actually, yeah, I think I should be looting it away. They're just taking everything. Yeah, I loot that. Rooftop Slink. Do I want to play around Nightfall? I guess I do. Yeah, I do sort of want to play around stuff because I'm already winning on board, so the only way of winning here is to board wipe me. I should just be keeping stuff in hand now. I guess they could technically Damn to Hell. Does that do enough? Oh, they had that, right, I forgot. Oh, they don't get to gain life off that, so that's good. They die, cool. Alright, so that went well, but not sure if I can keep that up for game 3. I think I do, like, board out the Fessers because they're just not good. I'm gonna put in one competitive hedonist. Yeah, like this deck kind of isn't. It's a bad mid-range deck. It's a bad mid-range deck that doesn't even have like random ramp to try to go over the top of my opponent. So it's the exact sort of deck I'm not very good at playing. But I guess I have to make do with this. I probably should be boarding out Terminal Impact, honestly. Or do I keep this? I mean, they have lots of discard. I think I keep this because I don't have a 1-drop, but if I go down to 6, then like discard gets really good against me, and then I actually don't have any ways to go up in cards. Mugging right now is actually really bad for me. Sure. I guess I keep this and hope they play a 1-drop, which they don't actually have anywhere in their deck, so not sure why I did that. But at least Terminal Impact is an easy pitch if they ever try to discard me. Exorcist does that to Toilet Ambush, so that's like, oh, well, that's convenient. I mean, Rooftop Slink isn't the one I want. I'd rather have the other guy, but I'm not. At least I got 1-drop, so I can't complain too much. I also got 2 dual lands, so at least my mana situation is going to be good this game. Do I force? Yeah, I think I do force a discard on both ends. They're okay. What are the chances that Exorcist just immediately eats Twilight Ambush? If that happens, is this still a good exchange? No, not really. I don't want to run Exorcist out into Twilight Ambush. Cycling that, okay. I'm going to like try to save Exorcist for after they've used 1 piece of removal, so that maybe I'll be able to snipe the last remaining piece of removal. But they're just going to keep drawing cards. Sure, I guess. Would be nice if I could flip Rooftop Slink this turn. Okay, well, if I have 2 Exorcists, then I'm more willing to just run it out. And I guess I picked from the mountains because I don't need to go up more lands at this point. Okay, and we're both discarding lands here. Okay, so like worst case scenario, I play Exorcist, they play Go Blank. I'm forced to pitch. Or no, I play Exorcist, they remove it. They play Go Blank. Yeah, that's pretty bad for me if that happens. Do I have any ways to play around that? Or actually, no, they Go Blank me and then they play out that thing that forces a sack every turn, and I literally cannot answer that at all. Except if I do double Exorcist. Alright, I guess I'm just going to keep playing Cowardly. Do they have that? Yeah, they have that thing. Like that just, I need to play 2 Exorcists to prevent this thing from blowing me. Oh, well, that's convenient. And I will just pay 3 life. Yeah, I can definitely pay 3 life for this. I'm going to try to snag whatever removal they reveal. It should just be Twilight Ambush. I mean, like, if I get data wiped, the trade creation combustion for Transcendent Council, and then they data wipe me, they have 2 cards left. I just need to. I mean, I can double Exorcist here and then just sack one of them. And that suppresses 2 cards from their hand. And then on their turn, I sack one of them. No, I should just kill this before it can get any more value. So like, if they have a creature, I think I always do the face down here. Like, I don't actually care enough about, or like, if the trade happens, then okay, well, I got this actually important thing. So then I kill this, and then they data wipe me. They have 1 more land in hand, and then it becomes a top deck war. They have better top decks than I do, which isn't great for me. I mean, I could play Exorcist here and take the data wipe, and then I sack this thing to this guy. They get this guy back, but they don't get the trigger. Like Creation's Combustion, I untap Creation's. No, that's still bad. Yeah, I should just kill that. and then just accept that like I get data wiped. Yep, happens. Maybe I shouldn't be discarding off my rooftops links, but wait, did that mean they had no removal this entire time? Well, I was playing way too scared then. Threadripper. I guess that's useful to keep around in hand. Like if they play a thing that dies to this, then I get to trade 1-for-1 with it. But they still have 2 cards. They're still 2 cards up, right? Okay, well they get to be even more cards up now. Although I technically am threatening a board, or I'm the one that's threatening attacks right now, so I guess that still would work. They're just going to keep drawing cards. Okay. I beat this much card advantage? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, like they draw a card and then they use discard spells to trade 1-for-1 with me, and I come out behind on that exchange. I'm worried about Intervene's Pupil, which they probably drew, but I also don't want to keep lands in hand because there are 5 drops I want to be playing off the top of my deck. Yeah. Like yeah, if they find Intervene's Pupil, then I just lose. That's to be expected. Or I mean that guy also makes me lose. Okay, so that does not do it. Do I keep this in hand or do I just throw it out because otherwise I'm just not doing anything? I mean, if they had Interrange Pupil, they probably would play it this turn because I feel like that's better use of resources than, you know, if they play this thing out, then they can start swinging for 6 on this turn. I coordinated shot there. Yes, I do. Like maybe they are at 5 life after this, so like there is a chance I just top deck Terminal Impact here and they don't have any life gain. I win off this. Yeah, like okay, so top deck Terminal Impact, please. I do have 4 copies left. No, 3 copies left, right? Yeah, I do have 3 copies left of that in my deck, so like, now I'm just dead. Okay, cool. Sure. All right, fine. Not much. No, there was plenty of that I could have done this game. Like, if I knew my opponent didn't have removal, then I could have. Oh, they really just didn't have removal that game. Why did they keep? Yeah, I guess they figured that Transcendent Council is the best possible card against my deck because I can't really remove it efficiently. So, but like, if I jammed Exorcist this turn, I could have just taken 1 card that doesn't matter, and then I can start swinging for 2 every turn, and seeing how close the game went. Like that probably would have actually added up to somewhere close to lethal. Because I spent 3 entire turns just not doing anything. And maybe like not forcing discards off Rooftop's Link too, because forcing discards makes data wipe is better for them than for me because they have data wipe and I don't. And once both players get low in hand, then they data wipe away the remaining cards in my hand, and I'm stuck in top deck mode when they're not. Like I could have played Exorcist here, and I should have. I was playing around Midnight Ambush onto Exorcist, but maybe I didn't even need to play around that. Like I had 2 Exorcists. If my first one got Midnight Ambush in response, or no, I didn't know I had 2, but still. I should have just played on curve. Definitely should have just played on curve. Too fancy, and then I gave them time to just to play their Transcendent Councils, and I just had no answers for it. But if I just played on curve, actually, if I played all my Exorcists on curve, I could have taken both their Transcendent Councils, or they can data wipe or whatever. So then I would be in a much better position facing down this board. And I mean, top decking my only removal spell in the deck that hits this thing is good, but would have been a lot better if I actually had a board state to go along with it. Like, yeah, they don't data wipe me, or they don't get out 2 of these giant 6/6s, and then yeah, all right. Anyways, this deck is just bad after rotation because it really misses the 3-drop that makes treasure tokens. There's no 3-drops left in the format that actually does the thing that Audacious Rough Rider used to do, which is decent body that makes treasure tokens, and also incidentally discards so that I can pitch away my reanimation targets. Yeah, I'm not even sure if the deck works properly anymore, which is a problem because, like, with the cards that are available to me right now, this seems more leaning towards a mid-range, just a normal mid-range deck, and not a rampy one, and that's not good because I'm not good at playing those sorts of decks. Like, if I can't go over the top of my opponent, I'm not good at playing resource games where I can't go over the top of my opponent. Yeah, hopefully someone finds a build someone finds a build that works, vibes with me. I mean, I probably the privilege escalation, so I'm kind of obligated to play it in my deck, but I need to find a privilege escalation deck that still does the rampy mid range thing half the time, so that I actually play a deck that I vibe with. Because like if it's just if it's just pure reanimation combo, I don't think I'm going to vibe with playing it. And if it's trying to tack it onto a non-rampy mid-range deck, I'm not going to do well with it either. Anyways,